Hello there. After a long wait, so long that I forgot that a game that I was really waiting for is due for release in late 2021, the wait is over. Bloons TD Battles 2 is finally out. This is the first time I launched the game, so my expectations are high. First thing after I launched it, the game found an existing account. I guess that is for my Bloons TD Battles 1, which I didn't play too much because I hated the graphics. After that I got guided to do the tutorial to learn the basics. So that is what I did.
I never miss.
Since you will also have to play the tutorials, I'm not going to bore you with showing you too much of that. After finishing the tutorials, I went straight ahead into battle mode not knowing what to expect. After clicking the battle button, the suspense started to build up while the servers were trying to find someone for me to beat up or get beaten by. Once that happened, and since I don't really enjoy getting beaten up, I found myself overwhelmed by all the new info I was faced with. So after a few moments of not knowing where I am or what I am supposed to do, I saw a button, and when I see a button, I just press it to see what happens. Turns out it did exactly what it said it will do. It changed the current track to a new random one. After that, the button disappeared, so now the only options I had left to play with were regarding the hero selection. After a few seconds of intense deliberations that were going on in my head, I heard what appeared to be the ending of a countdown, so I just picked fire. Because, hey, who doesn't like fire? On the next page, again so many options. Or at least that is what I thought, before scrolling to check out my tower options and realizing that I don't really have too much options. But even if I have only one option, it turned out that even that was too much for me to handle since you can see me randomly pushing buttons. But I finally realized that it's just a game, and I clicked the battle button. Suspense started to build up again, but I heard Gwendolyn say,
"We have ignition."
And I realized all is going to be well since we do have ignition. The battle seemed to have started and I realized that I have difficulties even with something so trivial as to place towers, but I managed to keep my head cool and suddenly all the teachings from the tutorial came back to me. Since both red and blue balloons cost the same and 1.3 is greater than 1, I started sending blue balloons. But as it turned out, Gaming Molt, my current punching bag, also knew that 1.3 is greater than 1, so he also started sending blue balloons. Faced with that, I had to strengthen my defenses. Since I was the first one to lose a life, he managed to obtain what is known as first blood. Losing lives got me a bit scared, but I quickly remembered that Gwendolyn said that we have ignition. So I saved a few good old gold coins until I could afford the smoking hot lady. While minding my own business saving gold for Gwen, I noticed this. Is that a banana farm? When I saw this I knew what I have known all along, I will either win or lose this battle. After I built Gwen, it felt like action time, so all I had to do now was to decide what balloons to send. Doing some quick math in my head, I have came to the only logical conclusion. Forget math, just send whatever balloon is most likely to burn the opponent's lives. I managed to burn some lives with the yellow balloons, so when I noticed that pink balloons are available now I thought I would burn even more lives with them. But that didn't happen. So I had to build more defenses and keep increasing my income, with the hope that stronger balloons will eventually get the job done. I guess this guy really likes his bananas because this happened. While mindlessly sending pink balloons and building random dart monkeys, I noticed that white balloons are good to go. Right here is when I knew he's toasted soon.
Come on!
Noticing that white balloons work, I kept sending them with the hope of a resounding fast victory. But of course that didn't went as expected. Because Gaming Molt decided to use his tower's buff ability. Knowing that his ability won't save him forever, I kept sending him balloons. When the time for close together pinks and zebras came, his fate was sealed.
Come on!
Faced with the unavoidability of a victory, I shouted,
This is Sparta!
And moved on to collecting my spoils of war. I got one trophy, $25, and 3 golden darts. And some experience for my towers. From here I moved on to trying to find something resembling a settings button so I could make the game run in full screen mode. I did find the settings button in the form of 3 white horizontal lines located in the top right corner. With the game running in full screen mode, I was ready to take on some new battles. In my second battle I faced NDWL.
We have ignition.
Long story short, the battle ended with,
This is Sparta!
It's all on fire
so
now.
I moved on to my third battle, in which
We
I was
have
going
ignition.
against Billy D43.
I never miss.
Third battle also ended with,
This is Sparta!
It's all on fire now.
proceeding
We
to the
have
fourth
ignition.
battle, I met Flappy's the
I
VIP.
never
As you would
missed.
expect, this battle also ended with,
This is
Piece of cake.
please let me know if you enjoyed the video, and if you would like to see more like it in the future by leaving a comment. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe. See you on the battlefield.